career's going a little better. I used to live in a 200 square foot apartment. 200 square feet. And if you don't understand how to calculate square footage, because I didn't when I read the ad, my microwave was my bedroom clock. Every night before I went to bed, I just set the alarm for 8 hours. On potato. That joke is dumb. It's pretty dumb, but we're having a good time. Doing better, I actually have some big personal news I'd like to share with you guys. I actually just recently moved in with my girlfriend. So, thank you so much, thank you. And she more recently moved out. Whoopsie daisy. That's how you get your own apartment, fellas. It's actually a life hack. I'm here to tell you about a life hack I learned. How to get your very own apartment in New York that you cannot afford. I had to Airbnb out my bedroom in order to afford it until the lease ran out. And then I would sleep in the living room like a man. And if you don't know what Airbnb is, it is Uber Pool for your mattress. Airbnb is an amazing app. Isn't it like an amazing app, right? Because who wouldn't want to go on vacation and stay with a sad guy? Fly all the way from Europe and live with a broken man for a few days. Just hang out with him. And I'm a germaphobe. I should not have been okay with this arrangement. Like if you came up to me before my breakup and you're like, hey Graham, how much would you charge for a strange couple off the street to come into your home and then sleep in your bed? How much would you charge for that? And before my breakup, I'd be like, ew, yuck, it's disgusting. Like $1 million. And then after my breakup, I was like, $42. 40, 39, please. Please. Airbnb stands for bed and breakfast. I was not running any semblance of a bed and breakfast. There was no breakfast. A bed and breakfast, if you don't know, is when you wake up in like a beautiful country home and then you walk downstairs and some retired teacher is like, how was your rest? Are you rested? Here's a breakfast. It is not when you wake up in a one-bedroom apartment, open your door and see a man in his late 30s in a sleeping bag. Just looking back at you, trying to pretend he didn't just hear you and your girlfriend sleep in his bed. If you want some breakfast, there's some mustard in the sink. But, it's the way it goes.